All right. Hey, and welcome to the 16th episode of the Roundtable Review. I forgot what this is called for a second.
What are we doing?
Yes. The Roundtable Review. We do it every first Tuesday of the month to keep things consistent. So, um, what is it like Pavlov's little clicker so you know when that happens? Oh, okay. Anyways, I'm Dave, and we're joined here with Brittany from Ugly Hand Eyes.
What up? What up?
So we're going to go over all the submissions that people did for the roundtable review, which again, we have some amazing ones. We're just trying to pick our favorites, and it was kind of hard to pick.
Yeah, I
Um,
think we say it every time, but it's like, how do I pick two? They're so good.
so we'll go through that. Then after that, we're going to finally pick the winners for the uh, man, I can't think of the Secret Santa. For those who submitted on the Secret Santa page, pick the winner for that. So there's going to be 4 winners. We'll get to there. And we're also going to pick a member winner for being a member. And we didn't have a January Dye-a-Thon because I need to take a little break on that. But we'll talk more about the Dye-a-Thon and some other stuff later. But without further ado, we'll get to the roundtable review. And for those who have submitted, thank you, because we are trying a new commenting system. No major issues there so far, so that is good. Yeah, again, a lot of great submissions, and we'll start out with mine. How's that?
Ooh, we're gonna
Yeah.
mix it up. 16 episodes in. Time.
Yeah. So my first pick is from Jason Howard. He did a DA stencil, glue bed background, acetone / DA hand painting. This and all my recent dyes will be auctioned to raise funds for the BIL medical bills. Right. So I really like this one because of I say it in Ralph's voice when I look at this. I'm a firebird. Um, but I think he did a fantastic job with this. Overall, love the coloring. He did great gradients on there, and the blue background is a nice contrast to uh, that as well. Simple, but I like it.
Simple, bold, bright colors. It's definitely the kind of thing you want to actually throw because you're not worried about losing it. Because that's what everybody says about dyed discs. It's amazing. It's hilarious.
Yes, I hope it's on a Firebird. It has to be.
It must be, but it'd be funny either way.
I'll
I'm a
say
firebird. It's a wraith.
I feel like I remember seeing some in progress photos of him doing that, but I don't remember where. Probably on his Instagram. So very cool.
Awesome, hilarious. Well executed too, like, it just super clean.
All right, my next choice is gotta dye them all. First time doing multiple glue beds, black hot dip, lotion painting, and spin dye on the rim in the center. And I feel like he recently changed his Instagram to this because that is what they are dedicating their Instagram to is dyeing all the Pokemon dyes.
So does this count as 3 or 4 of the Pokemon then?
He-
Is it 4 in 1?
That's a good question. I don't know if he didn't post this one on here yet, but
Oh, yeah, this guy.
his
He
goal is to
was,
do 151 Pokemon. What were you gonna say?
I was just trying to remember, is it Joe Faber? Like that? He's from Montana, I know that.
Gotcha. I don't know. I don't know.
I was just trying to remember what the name was before, but
Gotcha. He did the
s
Secret Santa. Nice. All right, back to the actual die. He did um, what would you call it? Earth, wind, fire, water. Looks like, but electricity. But that's in the vein. But
yeah, it's like, I think it's electricity or something for Pikachu?
but he had to do 4 different glue beds.
Yeah. That's fun. So time consuming. It's so much materials too, but it looks awesome.
Yeah, each bed looks
Turned out
really
really good.
and, like, the green one, I'm thinking to use multiple shades of green. Red is probably red, black, and maybe orange. Blue, maybe different shades of blue, and yellow was, yellows and black?
And black?
Hmm. Ethan said grass, fire, water, electric. I know, but,
Grass. Okay. I always called that earth.
I mean, it does
Close
come from the
enough.
earth, yeah, but,
They're all really clean.
yeah,
He must have, like, masked off the whole like, had a whole circle in the middle and then did a spin to clean
eh,
up that, like, center part.
yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking do the stencil, then the beds, then the coloring. Like the
And then the spin.
the characters, and this was like the last step, I would assume. But the spin
Ye
would be at the last step, but yeah.
yeah. Yeah, either way. The spin or the coloring in.
Oops.
I like how all the glue beds are, like, a little different from each other too.
Yeah, the the red one is really I dig it.
Yeah.
Looks
It's
looks
got a
like
good fire.
looks like the surface of the sun.
I feel like the water is a good, like, calm water or like a stream.
Mhm,
It's got some water texture.
nice. And the back has all the colors as well. Very cool.
That really just ties it all up right there. People like, if you go to an event or something and they look at your discs and they flip it and see that on the bottom, they're so stoked about that. So that's a really good way to add a little extra to it.
Roxy says, "Simon says game too." Let's see if I
It
can name
is.
let's see if I can name the characters. It'll be Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and Pikachu,
Hey, I
I
think
think.
that's right. That's
uh,
what I woulda guessed.
we'll have chat yell at me if it's wrong.
Yeah, it might be the wrong form of one of them.
Huh. All right, next we'll do your picks, and this was one of them, I believe.
Yes.
Uh, got a stencil, weed, DA paint black, glue bed, DA paint center, spin. Nice. Oh
Yeah,
wow,
I really like how much it looks like it's, like, popping out at you. Got, like, a nice 3D effect to it,
wow.
right?
Like
Doesn't it?
yeah, the creature's horns. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the horns look insanely good. The like, keeping that white in the middle and not keeping it exactly centered really adds a nice touch to it, and then having the dark on the top there, I just really like how those are shaded.
It looks like it's something from whatever it's supposed to be. I wanted to say graphic novel, but
Oh, I'm sure it's something that I don't know what it is, but it's super cool still.
it
Even if you don't know the reference, you're still like, "That's an impressive disc."
yeah, I'm just the more I look at it, the more I see like that makes a huge difference. Like the little uh coin purse
Mhm,
and like stuff that like the bow that's two tones.
mhm,
Eh,
and, like, the hood has some nice shading too,
mm,
and I do a lot of shading, and I would've done it completely differently,
mm,
and I think that's really fun that, like, you kinda think there's rules to shading, but the more I look at other people's discs, the more I'm like, "There's not. You can just shade. You can just shade whatever you want and make it a thing," you know?
mhm,
And I think that adds to the style a lot. Like, I would've put dark around the outside of, like, the long,
mm.
like, bow, but I really like that it's highlighted off to the side like that. It's really nice.
The other thing that I noticed is on his first shoulders. Um, I think he had a hand cut that where the white and the glue bed was, the
Right.
mask. Yeah,
Mhm.
because I remember I do stencils and I forget to do that. I'm like, gosh darn it.
You come across that a lot when you do, like, anime type designs where it's
Hmm.
not just solid lines, so you have to kinda, like, make it up a little bit sometimes. hand cut or whatever.
Yeah. Uh,
Princess Mononoke.
and the other one, the Pokemon, I think they were there. Joe from Michigan, and he said he only used 2 glue beds. I thought it was 4. Hmm,
Oh, that's impressive.
yeah.
S Princess Mononoke, I put this on the other day with my daughter who loves anime, and then I realized wildly inappropriate for a 10-year-old, and
Ah.
I thought Studio Ghibli was safe. I was wrong.
Alright, from Cameron Talley. MVP Neutron Glitch Stencil White. Brainstorming on ideas for a glitch-themed disc. The idea of using small, equally spaced squares in a correct design space to pixelate an image using different colors. Uh, I think he put like a whole, yeah. Go read this if you want to see his whole process. Which, thank you very much, Cam, for putting this because it's helpful for everybody that likes to see how things are done.
Yeah, you know 100 people are like, "How did you do that?"
Yeah,
And he's like, "Well, I'm just gonna write it all up right here for you, and you can go read it yourself."
yeah. So thank you very much for putting all that. I don't want to
Yeah.
read it because I don't want to take too much time on the stream, but I would highly recommend you guys to.
Anybody who wants to know the method
Yeah,
and has a Cricut. It's so impressive. It's 'cause it sounds like he designed it, like, he didn't take something and
yeah,
copy and pasted it. It sounded like he really started with squares
yeah.
and did the thing. The the weeding, like, you look at it and go, "Oh, the weeding would be really bad."
Mm.
Really, the black part wouldn't be so bad because it's all gonna stay connected and you're gonna pull that off,
That's
and
the easy
then you're
part.
you're gonna do the black and be like, "Oh, no. I have so many tiny squares to pull up."
Yeah,
But so worth it. It turned out so good.
yeah, and no mistakes. Squares were pulled up either, so that's good.
Yeah, it'd probably be pretty noticeable if, like, a black was black and it wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks really nice.
very
I'm
cool.
guessing he lotion I think he said lotion for the color.
There's a whole process. You didn't read it?
Well,
Yeah.
lotion's perfect for, like, that kind of design because you just want that, like, consistent color.
Mhm. Nice. And note to self after starting on the third color, what's wrong with you? Why did you think this is a good idea? This is going to take longer than I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, yep, this is an "oh shit" moment type
Try,
disc,
try
but
to do at least one color a day until it's finished. After about 2 weeks of designing and dyeing, I learned a ton of new things. I'm glad I
good.
powered through it. Nice.
Yeah, this is a good example of, like, we're never gonna get paid enough for our dyes.
Yeah, no.
This is a $1,500 disc, guys. It should be.
Yeah,
You
my
based it on
gosh.
time. Super fun, really cool, really tedious. I think it paid
Mm,
off. It got a lot of attention
yeah, for sure.
and that has the I don't know if you noticed it's the MVP, like, that had a stamp,
Hmm.
and I don't see bleeds into the stamp, which might be the most impressive part of all, because MVP stamps are the deepest and worst, and it's, like, clean. Little
Yeah,
bit right there. Little
yeah,
tiny one right there where it makes a circle. But, I mean, I have had some gnarly bleeds on MVP even recently, so
yeah.
kudos.
No one's perfect. All right, those were our picks. We'll go down the list here. So we got two from Kat Miller. One is stained glass of her dog.
It's so amazing. Cat, it's hard to not pick you every time. I'm
Look at
trying to
that.
diversify. Look at that dog.
Can I pet your
Oh,
dog?
you gotta pet that dog. I would pet that
Ah,
dog. The disc is cool too. With that dog though.
yeah, I like
Oh, look at that.
I was gonna yeah, I like the how did you create the image of this? Is what I'm curious of.
It says AI and then
Oh yeah.
Procreate.
Gotcha.
So and it says AI, boo, I know. But really, once you take it to Procreate and start editing your own stuff, it's no longer AI, it's yours now.
Yeah. And I
But
think
I say let's not boo AI.
no. Um I think what you did is, I don't want to say proper way to use AI, because anything I feel like you make with AI, you need some tweaks regardless, but AI is just a
Yes.
good starting point. Um,
Yes.
yeah,
Absolutely.
kudos.
I think it's wonderful and it doesn't look like AI. You can
Mhm,
kinda tell the dog is, but you've added enough of your own touch that and I really love the color that she chose for the, like, orange in the face.
mhm.
It's really nice, especially with that light coming through.
Think that's a brown?
If I had to guess, I'd say burnt sienna, but who knows? Because it looks really golden with the light coming through, so it could be like a what's like I think there's a yellow I don't have, and that's the color I'm thinking it might be. Not dandelion, but maybe dandelion?
Mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
because it looks really yellow there. I'm still going with burnt sienna. I'm going with burnt sienna. Final answer.
I think
What do you think?
my I I feel like it's browner than burnt sienna.
Yeah.
I feel like burnt sienna is more reddish. Good, I could be wrong. Could be wrong. It looks like there's, like, in the neck area, a different shade of brown.
Mhm. Yeah, could be the lighting too, but it does look a little different. And it could be a custom mix.
Yeah.
Any guesses in the chat what that color is? It's beautiful. I love it. It's perfect.
Huh, nice.
The
Alright.
stained glass really adds to it.
Yep. If they shean once, they will shenan again.
That was it. That was the one. If they shenan once, they
Oh,
will shenan again.
back on a regular scheduled bullshit.
I really like this one. I think it's really clean and crisp and bright. You can really see the progress you've made in these 2 submissions over the past 'cause she started, like, maybe 6 months ago, and I just think that it's really all come together really nicely.
Yes. Uh, everything about this is awesome. Like the sun shape reminds me of the farm on a hot day, and you have the kitty uh, zoetrope. I can't say the other term for that, but yeah.
Yeah, we gotta see it spinning. The sun design was perfect because the rooster crows, when the sun comes up, like, it's very clever.
Yes, exactly. Yee-caw.
And great color choices for
Um,
that rooster and the rest.
indeed. Um, I think we were having issues with that, but we'll go to this one. So, what was this from?
Aeon Flux?
I,
I don't know if I'm saying that right.
I
It's
feel
like,
like I may have saw it.
I don't really remember either.
Hmm. Um, uh, mm, Venus. I think I called it the Jenny flytrap or something.
Venus fly oh,
Yes. Huh, nice.
the skin tone is really nice.
Wow.
Curious what they use there.
I like the depth of the eye.
I love the eye. It's incredible. He even got, like, the shading around the eyeball and then in the iris
Mhm.
and then leaving that white space is really well done.
Yeah. If
There's, like,
you
texture in the fly too. Go ahead.
if you want to impress us, just do a lot of shading.
We're easily amused.
Yeah. Huh. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's eye-catching.
And, like, there's a lot of skin tone, but it still has a lot of variation in it to keep it interesting and sophisticated.
Yeah, I mean, the shading, you can tell that it's a face, like, it gets a little bit
Mhm,
darker here where the nose would be and
mhm.
highlights and shadows.
The
Heh,
veins, yeah, the veins are awesome.
neat. Very, very impressive. All right, Jason, we did that one. Ethan, so he hit 300 followers and he's doing
Yay.
some live streams and he's doing a giveaway. So if you Don't know who he is. Disciple discs? If I can, yeah, this dude. So go give him a like and a follow, and if you want to get entered into that little drawing, and do that. Yeah, his original intent was to have a fired ice look with a spray bottle, but ended up with this radioactive viral kind of feel that looks dope.
It's
Neat.
very cool. Kinda got that, like, splatter paint
Hmm.
90s vibe a little bit.
It is a very unique look that I'd never haven't really necessarily seen before.
It looks bumpy even though you know it's not, like, it looks like when you touch it, it would be bumpy.
Hmm.
Super fun. Did he say he sprayed silicone? I don't know. I didn't get to read it all.
The original sound was the spray bottle.
Just to show everyone the acetone cell technique.
Oh,
Oh, did he do that glue bed with the cell?
I don't know if that was him or not,
I
but
don't know if that was him either. Looks
yeah,
awesome. Super fun, definitely something to play with.
exactly.
Jackson Pollock, it does.
Beans. Trolls first ever attempt at a lava dye. Black full troll with black eye dye, silicone scarlet. Heat to bed for about 20 minutes, let the cells evolve, then another hour with the disc in it. Happy with the results. This looks killer.
Looks like lava. Nailed
Yeah,
it.
I was it almost looks printed on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's really nice. It really looks like it's hot to the touch.
Hot magma.
Liquid hot magma.
Very cool. Got a Schmintini, Wicked, Blue Bed Stencil, and the world famous Jory lotion shading. Hint of DA for Glinda's makeup. Very cool. Although, when I first saw it, it looked like she was licking the ear of that person.
Have you seen Wicked yet? Is this a
uh,
scene in there?
I have not, so
So you went to the gutter, Dave. That's on you.
it is, but all I can see is
I love it. That's very fun. The
uh,
famous Jory shading, I, like, knew exactly what he meant.
yeah, I like the hard line shading.
Mhm,
Like getting the shading on that skin, those two
mhm.
colors, that's impressive.
Really
And
captured the shape really nicely.
a little blush on her apples of her cheek.
Beautiful.
I feel so my wife was really into makeup tutorials and was doing a lot on her own, and I was stuck watching them. So I learned a lot about how to do makeup. But I feel like it is very helpful when you're doing photo retouching or stuff like this.
Yeah, disc dyeing, if you're doing faces, watch a contour video. I'm telling you, it's gonna help you a ton.
Shapeshifters.
If the men know we can shapeshift, they'll tell the church.
All right. This Disctures post that link in here too. I think I remember seeing what that was, but
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, it's if you view the reply, it's in
Oh,
the reply.
well, gosh darn it. My fault for not even knowing how to use the new commenting system.
It's a glow disc but there's no glow pic, so
Oh,
gotta send us those maybe there is in the I don't know how to use Reddit. Not that
there we go.
with it, you guys.
I used to be with it, then they changed what with it
Oh, there's
was.
the glow pic I was just complaining about not existing.
Oh,
Immediately.
crap. Sorry, that might have.
Oh, this is this one. Yes.
This is really, really cool.
So cool. Like, what? How how do you know to do that?
The hard part is to actually make it look right.
Right. It's so cool.
But I've wanted to try something like that for the longest time.
That
Yeah,
is super neat.
I don't know. I didn't think it was possible because you need really thin lines to do that.
It works
So,
really nicely with that glow.
yeah.
It's it's crazy to me because only the parts you want to move, move. I guess it's because, oh, the solid parts are solid and they don't move then, and
Mhm.
then the parts that are kinda striped, oh, that's so cool.
It's called magic. Yeah.
100%. This is a witch. We need to burn him.
Well, like I said, to even do something like this, the lines have to be thin and there's, like,
Yeah,
tiny specks in there, which is a pain in the ass.
that is really cool. Very creative.
And imagine trying to weed that and know what you need to weed. It's like, "Oh, yeah, that looks right." How? Okay.
Yeah, I guess you could really mess that up pretty easily.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I mean, if I were gonna do it, I would probably do it thicker so it wouldn't be as detailed because I know I probably couldn't do this, so kudos to you.
Witch, yep. We're going with witch on that one. Now
Mhm.
someone needs to make a flip book of discs that you can flip through fast enough to do, like, a little dancing character.
Of actual discs.
Yeah,
That's a lot of discs.
it could be
Well,
simple.
yes.
I'm
Alright.
picturing, like, the really floppy disks, but those never die, so
Um, oh, there's, one style that I've seen where it's a bunch of, drawings on paper, but it's in a line, and they take the camera phone and they kinda paper goes kinda folds down, then pops back up once the camera keeps going back, so it looks like it's actually animating.
oh, man, people are so clever.
Yeah, but anyways, back to this. Next one we have is Dick Dies. Simple AI Gen Tesla artwork stencil and hot dip black on a Tesla.
On a Tesla, perfect.
Very cool.
Very fun.
Clean,
Mhm.
which is hard to do and keep your fingers off the other white parts.
Yeah, it's also hard to be like, "I'm leaving it. I'm gonna leave it like this," and I think it was a good choice in this case.
Yes, you
It's really nice.
don't necessarily need to color everything, but I mean, you could have put some shading of some black in there. But very
Coulda.
cool. All right. Dark Shepherd dies. This was a doozy. Uh, VI, or is that a number? I'm sorry.
6?
Yeah, sure. From Arcane League of Legends on a Big Z Raptor. Trace artwork on my iPad with Procreate to make the stencil. Kudos for that.
Or is it
D-
11? Sorry.
DA painted black lions, toothpicked, and small detail brush for everything else. Oh, and I lotion painted the base skin tone and the aqua color for the legs.
This disc is absolutely bonkers.
Yeah,
Like, I can't even there's no words.
I just
It's
can't even.
so good.
So much work into this. Best I can do is 35 bucks. Oh god.
Another Dyer got it, so that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. I gave him my recipe for pink,
Mm.
so I feel like I'm part of this disc now. But he did change it a little bit based on the colors he had, so it's his own recipe now.
Huh.
Oh, it's so beautiful. And the background is such a good addition to this.
That
It,
would
like,
be the
doesn't take away from all the details.
no. But that is the scariest part. Like if you do that at the end and you
Yeah.
put so much
Yeah.
work into this, like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Oh god. Please
Uh,
make these perfect, but also chaotic at the same time.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
Oh,
Nice.
it's so amazing.
Yeah.
The yeah,
What I
colors, shading,
what I like is
beautiful.
the shadow on this boot. It's dark, then it gets lighter, which is cool.
Yeah. All these, like, browns, like, just they're all different. There's so many different shades and tones and colors, and it's like grays and browns, which there's not a lot of options for.
Yeah. And I like the stipple texture on the bandage. Awesome.
Yes.
Eh. Who got this?
Amazing.
Was it the other Chaz that got this?
I think so, yeah.
Eh, Chaz dyed a disc for Chaz.
From Chaz to Chaz.
Nice. Well, don't lose it.
Amazing dye.
Another dark
So many
shepherd.
custom mixes,
I
he
really
said.
like this one. I
Yep.
saw he first posted just the black and white stencil, and he asked, "Should I add any color to this?" And all said no, but I like the touch of color that they added, and also the shading for at the edge of the head to make it pop a little bit, and some
I
other
love the
areas.
shading, like, by the
Yeah,
temples right here,
yeah,
and then the choice of colors and just where they are is it's perfect. I guess it's one color, but
yeah.
it's a nice touch. Or another little green, like yellow and green. It's beautiful.
It is very neat.
That shading, though.
Shading.
If every time we say shading, you guys take a shot, like, you're gonna sleep really good tonight. He's a witch, get him.
Yeah.
That's the theme.
All right. Johnny Guyard had fun time this January working background dyes. This one was another lotion painting special. Find more out at Unknown Dyes. Let's see what that is.
Unknown. I think is this the guy that did, like, the cowboy that we looked at?
Mm,
Maybe not.
no, relatively new. It's like, oh, yeah, nice. Very cool. Very cool. Also neat.
A lot of variety.
And this is also on a colored disc, it looks like. So,
That's super fun.
and a day-glow yellow color glista at that, I think. Which is
Yeah.
not the easiest for colors.
Yeah, those colors worked out well. I'm surprised the pink is as pink as it is and not, like, really orange.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
A good saturation, I guess. I
I mean,
really like the colors.
yeah. At least I'm pretty sure it's on a color disc. Looks like it.
I don't see any, like, white anywhere, so
Hmm.
most likely?
Question
Maybe?
question mark? Huh. Really cool.
That's fun. People love nature discs, but it's so hard, like, when people tell me, like, "Oh, I want, like, a nature-themed disc," I immediately kind of panic inside because 'cause I'm like,
Mhm.
"How do I not use, like, green and brown then?" You
Huh.
know?
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Gotta think outside the box.
The
The
Jason Howard
Chinese food box.
Democracy Manifest. DA acetone lotion on envy. Uh, what is the charge? Eating a succulent Chinese meal. I feel looks like it was also a deep stamp. I can see hints of little dye going into the crevices. Still,
I love it. I've been looking for a good ramen, like, stencil, and I'm always, like, particular about the shape of it,
mm,
but this worked out really nicely.
yeah, I like the shading of the noodle that is coming out.
I was trying so hard to not say, "Look at the shading," but it's like, that's what it is.
Just would you look at it?
Look at that shading. It's so nice.
Yeah.
I like the white background with the red rim. It feels very appropriate for the design.
Yes, the red rim matches the red lettering.
Mhm.
Very cool.
And there's
Very
no is there black lines around the lettering? I don't think so. So that's fun.
oh, yeah.
Fun choice. I like it. Feels more authentic that way.
Authentic Chinese. Good
Authentic
job.
American Chinese.
That one. Ah, this was gonna be my pick, but I feel like we always pick you, so I really, really can I have this disc? I I really like this one a lot. Uh, yeah.
I
Or
love the chaotic watercolor and, like, how that represent, like, going with your heart, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's not as clean cut always that way.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the best way to use words to describe how I feel about this, and that's pretty accurate, yeah. So cool.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Good colors.
Okay, I'm trying to think because there's red and blue, and they're not really necessarily mixing, and they're close together, but it looks like it's kinda splattered watercolor. You think it was masked?
Mhm.
Yeah? Like,
I'm guessing you did the blue first, so the red was still covered, and then went over it with the red, because if you look, the red's a little more careful around where the blue is. Like, there's kind of like a space, like, we colored in some red and then splattered where it was, like, safer to splatter.
mm.
But that's just my lazy way, I wouldn't mask it, but they very well may have masked it because it doesn't look like a lot of blending.
It'll say I mean, if you wanna get that watercolor style, you need to have it pretty juicy.
Yeah, absolutely, and then you gotta, like, wait for it to dry naturally,
Yeah,
evaporate.
huh,
It's an awesome style, it's a really good use of it.
yeah. The,
Exactly right, Brittany. Oh, that you didn't mask it or you did? Because I
whatever you
hate
said
waiting for glue.
whatever you said was exactly right. Oh, Jason, I would love one. I have a lot of dye discs. It's probably just be hung up, but I won't say no, but don't sweat it. I'll just print this off and hang it up. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, yeah, oh my gosh, we can start printing discs and hanging them up. We just make posters of discs. Be amazing.
I should probably bring that calendar idea back to the plate.
It's true. The calendar must happen.
Yeah. But I feel like it's got to be like a centerfold type calendar where it's like on floral, this big thing.
Yes.
All right. Sam Khan. Deconstructed SpongeBob on an Axiom Mayhem. I've been on a constructivism kick, and I have more styles planned.
If you guys could always use big words for Dave, I would really appreciate that because it brings me so much joy.
Damn fancy big words.
Also, this disc is insanely incredible.
Yeah.
I wanna zoom in on them pants.
Oh wow. Like I didn't even see the hidden characters in here. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Squidward, Patrick,
Plankton,
Plankton, Gary, Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs.
Ah,
It's so good.
nice.
Mr. Krabs does like, obviously, Sam knows how to not do like, black lines
Hmm.
and color in really cool little details. I don't know how he does it. But this is so cool because there's some spots that don't have black lines, like his leg.
Yeah. Uh, I also like
It's so fun.
the pink rim. Makes it
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Pink rib is perfect.
um
He, like, ties it in
mhm.
so nicely. The pineapple, oh my god, it's so good. You could look at this for a while and just, like, keep realizing new things.
Yeah.
Gary, I love Gary.
Who was the original artist, or did Sam do this?
There was a different artist. He mentioned it
Hmm,
at some point somewhere, but I don't remember what the name was.
gotcha.
I don't know how I put it on a disc, but here we are.
Looks like people are already fighting over the months for the calendar.
Everyone wants April.
Right, got Mr. CJ from Dojo Designs, Master Roshi done on an MVB Eclipse Echo, signature Dojo Spin, hot dip stencil, lotion painting. I really like this one uh,
Yeah.
because you can tell that it's done by him because of his signature style, but I love the inclusion of the stencil in
Mhm.
there as well.
Yeah. He's got a good way of keeping it CJ.
Mhm,
You know, you can easily identify his discs, but he still does a pretty wide range. I mean, there's a good amount of, like, anime type
mhm,
things.
nice.
Super fun shading. I don't think there's a black line in those sunglasses. I really like that color for the glass part.
Yeah. I was just trying to think, CGI, I don't know, do you use acetone for your spin dyes? Because if you had that masked off with the vinyl for like, if you did the spin dyeing first then the stencil, I'd be curious to know on that, because I know acetone eats vinyl.
Yeah. I feel like it's moving so fast and evaporating so fast, it takes a while, but I have had it kinda start to fall apart a little bit. Yeah. When I spin over it, I've tried that. And also it would, like I bet he masked it after. That's my guess.
Hmm.
'Cause a lot of times too, like, when you spin, it'll kind of, like, bleed into the crevices of your stencil.
Yeah, it starts to get like, oh,
Acetone spin dye.
huh. Did you
But
have
did
the
you sorry,
yeah,
stencil first? Did it?
the vinyl? Did you spin dye over a vinyl? Yeah.
Okay, so someone has the idea of putting the rim jobber on Valentine's Day, and I think that's the most genius thing ever.
Huh. Huh. And also the back tapper.
I really love this disc. I was very close to picking this. I just love Moana so much, and the background oh, what's it called? The he says it in the description, but it's perfect for that.
Indeed. Nice solid color choices and yeah.
And it's Hey Hey. I have a chicken that acts like Hey Hey, so I just really love Hey Hey.
I think we
Samoan
all
background.
yeah. Feel like we all know somebody that is like Hey Hey in person form.
A human. A human Hey Hey. He spun over the vinyl with
Huh.
acetone.
All right. Well, I mean,
I think if you don't overdo it, it's okay, but it's tricky business.
yeah. I think I think when I did it, I overdid it. It was just like getting soft. I'm like, why is the vinyl getting squishy?
Why is it just falling apart?
Right.
We did
But
that
I
one.
this is another one, stained glass Ralph. Very cool.
That is awesome.
Very cool. I feel like stained glass is starting to get pretty hot right now.
It's pretty hot right now.
Yeah. At least for the past few months, been seeing a lot of stained glass stuff.
Must be a
Right.
bunch of clears available at the moment.
Right.
They're like, "I found a clear disc. I get to do a stained glass."
Let's
You
see. We got.
skipped one.
I skipped one. Where did I skip one?
I think one that we already talked about.
Yeah, this
Maybe
one.
maybe Zane wasn't here for that.
Oh, yeah. Get with it.
Go with it, Zane.
Uh,
You
Josh
probably did.
Delcro, wave on a wave on wave. 3 clips waves, all done in Floetrol beds using ProCam Floetrol mixes. Let's see, Instagram that. What do we got? Nice. Okay. All right. Relatively new.
Yeah,
December.
that's fun. That's a really good one.
Yeah, December of last year. Let's see what we got. Very cool.
Awesome. I like when it's a set like that. They all
Yeah,
kinda go together. Those look good spinning, for
indeed.
sure.
Indeed. And the glow picks. Nice.
Beautiful.
That one looks really cool.
Mhm.
Great job, Josh. I dig. Another one from him. Top disc is a Fire and Ice, first gen. Second is another version of that bed. Eh,
Oh, sweet.
it is kind of neat that you can redo flow troll beds like that.
Mhm. Another half
How
nap, always good.
and how different it is from a same bed.
Yeah, like, you can get 2 totally different discs.
Yeah,
It looks like he added colors to the second one, though. It looks like there's, like, orange in there, but it might
I
just be
think it's just your imagination.
thinner. There I see orange. Maybe I'm the witch.
Very cool. And another one from Josh. What did he say? After a couple practice spins, I took the leap and followed the rainbow spin on this Eclipse Detour using
Heck yeah. It's
denatured
got a
alcohol.
very retro rainbow. Like, it looks like it's a rainbow from the 70s.
Yeah, the glow has that warmer tint to it, which makes
Mhm.
everything warmer. Nice.
Oh, they're calling October for me, so I'm with Christopher right now. Alright.
Ah,
There's so many people who are gonna get mad that I get October, but Christopher said it, so
all right, last one from Die Dude.
the
What?
cutest.
I didn't even realize is he put his name there. You see it?
Oh. Oh, that's awesome.
I didn't even realize that.
Heck yeah, dude.
I just remember someone mentioned that there's a goldfish in his ear.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was Lambo.
Yeah.
I can't unsee the goldfish. Oh,
Uh,
it's so cute. It's so not Die Dude too, he's usually doing some, like, controversial stuff, and then he's like, "Guess what? I can also pull out an adorable little mouse and just get this nice little fur texture and
uh,
some real nice brick texture and just show you guys what I'm capable of."
I mean,
I love it.
if he put some dripping blood on his face and paws, then it would be a little bit,
You expect it, right?
yeah.
But he's like, "Nah, just gonna do a cute mouse. Nothing." Like, I'm almost looking for, like, what's the message? What's the twist, you know?
Huh.
It's so cute. The colors are a really good choice. It's all got, like, that natural not muted, I don't think that's quite the right word, but, like, when
Organic.
it's not just sure, organic.
um, I feel like it'd be hard to get that many different shades of that.
Yeah, it's real nice.
Like
All good things.
this lighter tan color, what the hell would that be?
It's, like,
Because I know
bright yellow with a little espresso.
yeah, it has to be a custom color or not as saturated because that's what I that color is kind of what I did for my Earth Day one for that sand color.
Sand? Kinda
Yeah.
looks like sand from Dye. I don't know.
Wait, they make a sand color for my dye? I thought that was RIT.
Or maybe it's Rit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't have it, so
Mm,
it could be either one. I don't know. I've seen it recommended a lot, though.
nice. All right. Well, that is all the submissions for the Roundtable Review, episode 16 for February, I think.
Sure, time is real.
Yeah.
Totally.
So thank you very much for all the submissions. Like I said, it was hard to pick one or two for us that we like to do. Um, and thank you for your patience on the new commenting system. Um, I know it's kind of limiting because you can only attach one image. So I'm looking into so you can attach more than that. But yeah,
There were some comments in the chat that said they liked the new system, it was good. So,
yeah. So testing it out, you can give a little thumbs up for the ones that you like, and you can also reply to them. And I believe you also get if you get a reply to your comment, you'll get an email saying that someone replied for all that good stuff. And
yeah, I like the interactive bit about it.
most reacted comment, what is that?
Dave, you designed this website.
I know. I probably clicked it. Okay, it goes by. Nope. Could have swore there was one that I could go by most voted. That's what I was looking for. You can, if there's something that you like, you can upvote it. But yeah,
Yeah, so you guys can influence us, you can
yeah, yeah,
upvote things.
very cool. All right, well, that is that for this. The next one will again be the first Tuesday of the month, which will be March something or another.
A number.
Yes. Um. So
March 11th, it's
wait, what?
the 2nd Tuesday?
No,
Yeah.
first Tuesday.
Oh, 1st Tuesday is the 4th. My bad. 4th.
I'll say that seems a little late in the month.
I told you how I feel about time.
All right. Now, well, if you haven't saw in,
Scene.
yes, the Dye-a-Thon for February. So, like I said, January didn't have one because just kind of wanted to take a break, mainly because I was trying to get the new website up and running. Um, so yeah, the theme for February is love is in the air. So obviously Valentine's, so basically any love inspired disc. And make sure you post your disc below. Looks like Dan Schaflafferford already posted one.
Heck yeah.
My heart buzzes for you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
That's for
uh,
you, Dave.
so whatever uh love inspired, whatever that means to you, love to see it. So you have until the end of the month to post your disc here, and the prize will be a white dyeable disc, and we'll be going live. It's not Sunday. That should be a Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know why it said Sunday, but I'll change that. But we'll be going live that day to do our take on this um, theme. Wow, words are very hard for me today. I think I need another drink of White Claw.
That will definitely do it. That makes words come easier.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
don't you know?
then also after
18th. It'll be Tuesday,
yeah,
February 18th.
exactly. Tuesdays. We like Tuesdays.
We do
Uh,
Tuesdays.
then after the Dye-a-Thon live stream, we'll also have the members only live stream where we'll probably finishing up the disc and having some great conversations because the past few ones have been really, really good.
Really good.
So, and to become a member, uh, you can become a member this way, and that will give you access to the member only live stream. Like I said, been really good, very informative. Like me and Brittany have learned a lot in this stuff. Yeah. But if you want to become a member, you can definitely do that. There are different tiers, and becoming a member greatly helps the Dyers Guild keep doing what we are doing. It takes a lot of time and effort to do this, and it helps just sustain. That's a great give you great content, which, yeah, different levels get you different things, like percentage off the store. You also get a bonus item depending on what level you get. And if you are an Ace member, you get the Dyer's Delight box. And for this month,
Every month?
every month you get something cool, which will be at least 2 white dyeable discs and a little something extra. The little something extra this month will be the bottle holder and 2-ounce bottles. Ooh, ah.
So good, you guys.
Yeah, like I made these because I wanted them so I didn't spill this. And I'm passing this on to you so you don't spill your dye because
There's,
that
like,
sucks.
even a little spot for the lid to go, and, like, if you use a pipette, there's a spot for that. It's really, really nice. I should have been using it the other day when I spilled
Huh.
Dark Dungeon.
What? Silly goose.
I know, and I have my tray with all my neons in it,
Yeah.
and I just didn't swap it out.
Kids. And the discs that you'll be getting this month are a Stokely Wren. So that's the bottom stamp, and it is thermoplastic, which is dyeable. I haven't actually dyed it yet, but I've seen other dyers dye it, and it seems like it dyes really well. So you get that, and you'll also get a bottom stamp Firebird, basically in commemoration to I'm a Firebird.
I'm a Firebird. You can make your own Firebird.
Yeah, so if you sign up to become an Ace member, that is what you'll get for the discs and little something extra. Again, that is every month that happens. So definitely go check that out. And since we're talking about members, you get entered into a monthly giveaway if you are a member. And we'll do that monthly member giveaway. Let me grab those names right now.
Look at all those members. Good job, guys.
Okay. These are the members. And we'll do a little spinny spin to see who won something.
Drum roll.
A white dyeable disc.
White double disc. And, like, Dave
Catherine.
packages sorry, go ahead.
Nope.
Catherine!
Yay.
Yay! I just saw you do that boxing video, and I was like, "Oh, it would
Mm.
be really nice, like, just getting this nice little box in the mail and, like, the excitement of opening it up." I don't know, it looked really nice.
Yeah, showed you a little of how we pack one of these orders, so go check that out on Instagram. Awesome. Oh yeah. So for the Secret Santa swap, I was a little late on actually picking the winners for that. So if I can go to that page on the old site, I think that's it. But there you have 4 chances of winning. Scroll down to see what you would win. So you win. Someone will win a gold kit. Someone will win 3 white dyeable discs. Someone will win a bottles and booster pack, and also someone will win a little mini booty from Emily. So, yeah, and that was if you posted comment of what you sent or received from the Secret Santa swap, and I think it went really well. I think we only had 2 people get Scrooged out of I think it was 86 people that signed up. So, and we reviewed this I think the last stream as well, so you can go back and check that out for us to ooh and ah over that. But
Episode 15.
episode 15
Yes.
timestamp. So we're going to pick 4 winners. The first winner is going to be winning a gold kit. Da, 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 da. I probably should mark this down on my end so I know who won. And that is Joe. I have to figure out what Joe that is. That's all I left in the comments, but we'll figure that out. So Joe, you won.
Joe!
You won a gold
Yay.
kit. Okay. Then next person is going to win 3 white dyeable discs. Okay, that's that was Joe. Sam from Dye for you discs.
Congrats, Sam.
Yay. Oops. And the next person will be winning a bottles and booster. Click removed. Get rid of Joe. There we go. Yeah, bottles and booster, which is some bottles and the holder and some other stuff. Dope Dyers by Derek.
Heck
Fantastic.
yeah.
Cool. And last winner will be winning a mini booty by Miss Emily.
Everyone needs a booty.
Yes. And that is Stuart Grant. Congratulations. You won a butt.
A one-of-a-kind hand-cut butt. Just for
Yes.
you.
All right. I think that's it. Is there anything that I missed? I didn't really do the show notes too well, so I think that's it. Yeah. So tune in next time for the next roundtable review. I think I should get that up so you can start submitting fairly shortly here. And looking forward to the Dye-a-Thon of what you create for that. It was kind of cool to see that there's interest in the Dye-a-Thon. People asking, "Hey, when's the next Dye-a-Thon?" I was like, "Oh, cool, sweet."
Yeah, cool. And for the members afterwards, I'll probably be dyeing a disc because I have a whole bunch of commissions to keep up with. So we'll both be dyeing,
Yeah,
and then you can hit us up with some chats.
yeah. You can ask us any questions as well. So, yeah. All right. Well, we'll talk to you guys later. And until next time, find your line, craft your piece. Bye.
Bye.